that is done practically by the same person. It's just like, yeah, I heard that some women died of it, but it's like, what are the odds? Like, what are the odds it's gonna be me? Like, when I told you we're not playing, we're not playing. This is the problem. The problem right here is
I got my nose done. I got my nose done in 2020. So you know, like when you get your nose done, it takes like 3 years to heal. So like my face was swollen for a hot minute, like my nose was like kind of changing.
What are the odds? I mean, I could have died with getting my boobs done, you know? It's just like, it was on some what are the odds type of thing.
I woke up one morning and my mouth tasted like copper. It literally tasted like copper. So I was like, oh my God.
Cardi B believed she had moved past the drama surrounding her plastic surgery. But Offset just made things worse. Fans were already discussing her new appearance, but when Offset shared a picture of a woman with surgical bandages covering her face, they quickly pieced it together and became certain that he was disparaging her by implying that she had undergone another unsuccessful surgery. The internet quickly called him out for it, saying that after everything, Cardi and Offset have been arguing ever since they split up. But this fan believed that he went too far. Some claimed that he was just being petty. He's done, and he has no right to upset Cardi. Others believe that he was attempting to undermine her because she was moving on without him. But remember that Cardi has never been bashful about her surgeries. She has acknowledged having work done for years, and she even cautioned fans about the risks of illegal procedures after having 95% of her previous injections removed.
Part of the body shows that like you're like 17 and this one shows like you're 18. Like I can't really figure it out. And I was like, wait, I only one time this year. And then she was like, was you getting your period? And I was like, not really. I didn't get my period in February and I got it really light in March. But I guess it was because, you know, I just did a very like strong surgeries. Like I just removed, you know, some part of my ass.
Therefore, if she did indeed get more surgery, she will most likely discuss it shortly. Currently, some people believe that the card's new look is just a weight reduction gimmick. Others believe she had surgery again. And since Offset is causing controversy, the allegations are just becoming worse. The main question now is whether Cardi will respond or leave the internet in suspense. Fans wonder whether Cardi's most recent surgery went awry after she gave birth to her third kid, and insiders claim that she wasn't feeling confident about her postpartum figure. Others are speculating that the outcomes could not have been what she had hoped for.
Slim is because I like a nice guitar shape. You know what I'm saying? I like to be, nobody's perfect, but I like to be close to perfect. I like to be I like to have a vixen look. But to the women out there that be trying to ask for advice from me, I'm gonna tell you this. I wear my faja literally, I'll say about 20 hours a day. I wear my faja 20 hours a day, and I wear a board with the faja for like 8 hours. And the reason why I do the board in the front is so my stomach and my skin can be flat. Because I'm slim right now, but my skin is a little loose. I want my skin to be stretched nicely. I put my faja on because I lose weight fast, and and my ass got very, very big again. So once I lose weight fast, I don't want my ass to drop, and I don't want my skin to get extra loose on my stomach and on my back. So I compress myself. Second, for the ones that having issues losing weight, I know there's like Ozempic right now, but not everybody can use like Ozempic or whatever the crap. I never taken Ozempic. Like I said, I actually have.
When Cardi posted a video in which she stated that she didn't understand why she was losing weight everywhere but her face, fans immediately noticed changes in her figure and began speculating. She had previously been open about previous surgeries, but this time, instead of keeping things low-key, they focused on her waist, hips, and backside, pointing out that things look different.
When I told you we're not playing, we're not playing. This is the problem. The problem right here is the face swelling. But this, definitely not the body. Now I gotta get my gains right here.
Thereafter, she appeared at a Super Bowl party and danced all night, but fans were too preoccupied with her new appearance to notice her moves. At that point, the rumors of the botched surgery began to circulate, with some fans defending her by claiming that it might have been weight loss or another factor, while others weren't so certain. The conversation became so heated that Cardi may need to address it soon because the internet isn't letting this one go. Cardi B has never been scared to take chances, but she acknowledged that she chose a risky course for the plastic surgery before having the funds to see renowned specialists, which could have resulted in her death.
I got surgery or some shit like that, and it's like, with all my 3 pregnancies, I never got surgery after I have a baby. First of all, I must make this very clear. Any doctor that performs surgery after you have a baby, they should be in jail. You gotta wait at least 6 months to do surgery after you give birth. Like, you lose so much blood while you give birth. You should never do that. Not only that, your uterus is retracting. So I always want to give you women advice at that, because a lot of y'all just think like, oh, you give birth and you do surgery. Any doctor that does that needs to be in prison. I love surgery, but I do not condone that.
Cardi later acknowledged that she didn't even ask questions. She just showed up with the money and had the procedure done. She claimed that the experience was painful and that there was no numbing or anesthesia, and that she could feel the silicone being injected. She also claimed that it felt like her body was on steroids. Back when she was stripping, Cardi wanted a bigger backside, but she didn't have the money for a BBL or fat transfer. She had trouble sitting for days, and fluid was flowing from the injection sites, but she loved the outcome after the pain subsided. What Cardi failed to grasp was that this type of illicit surgery has significant hazards. The woman who administered her shots after one of her other clients died due to problems. Donna Francis was eventually arrested and charged with manslaughter. At that point, Cardi realized she had been toying with her life, and as she became more well-known, she moved to safer options, but the harm had already been done. Years later, she acknowledged that the silicone began to cause her health issues. She claimed that she began to feel uncomfortable and decided to have everything removed. In 2022, she disclosed that she had 95% of her butt injections removed because the condition was beginning to affect her body. She cautioned her fans against following her path, saying that it wasn't worth it. She explained that silicone injections don't just stay in one place. They spread throughout your body, and once they're there, it's difficult to get rid of. To discard, even after removing the majority of it, Cardi still wanted some changes. After giving birth to her second child, she wasn't satisfied with her body and returned to the doctor for more adjustments. But this time she was cautious. Now that fans are noticing changes in her body once more, people are wondering if she had another surgery and if it was an error. Cardi has always been upfront about her surgeries, but with so many people speculating that she may have overreached herself, she may soon need to confront the claims.